Okay. All right. So don't forget that we always have Money Mondays every single Monday at 12 noon Central Standard Time on Facebook. If you've missed any of the Money Monday sessions, then be sure that you go back and watch the replays for those. Okay. So Money Mondays are set up much differently from Sunday night sessions. Okay. So you don't even get the same information. It's totally different. So it's something extra that we gave you so that you can have bite-sized practical information that you can leave the session, go implement, and increase your bag. Okay. That's why it's called Money Monday. So if you're not attending, you're literally leaving money on the table. So you want to make sure that you jump on to those sessions. Okay. Not one for tomorrow. Well, let me see what this says. Okay. Yes, that announcement is coming up next. So there's not a Money Monday for tomorrow, but if you are in the habit of participating in Money Mondays, then just go ahead and watch a replay tomorrow at 12 noon, right? They're all in the Facebook group. Can't hurt to get some more wealth information, right? Can never have too much wealth info flooding our brains, right? So just head on over there and watch the replay. Okay. All right. The last session, have the wealth masterminds been amazing or what? If you've been participating in any of the wealth masterminds that have been happening on Monday nights, put some fire emojis in the chat. I mean, you get so much valuable information when you connect with Dr. Jewel. And not only does she give you the tea, but she connects you with her rich friends. Okay. That's like icing on top of a sweet cake with a cherry on top. Right. So not only do you get to pick her brain, but you also get to sit at the feet of all these other amazing rich friends, millionaires, because millionaires hang out with millionaires, right? And so we are so grateful that she basically brought us right to a front seat view of her hanging out with her rich friends. And we get to participate in that. So tomorrow is the last session talking about the power of funding in wealth creation. Okay. Would you rather build wealth using your money, or would you rather build wealth using somebody else's money? If you can keep your money in your pocket and use somebody else's money, not much to think about, right? So talking about how to do that and how you can really set yourself ahead by doing that. Okay, so don't miss tomorrow night's session. It is at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Next wealth webinar is going to be on April the 30th. Mark your calendars for that. You absolutely do not want to miss it. Also, accountability partners. Okay, so success is a team sport. We all need help, and accountability goes a long way. So just to have that person that is continuously helping to bring in that motivation, that support, that nudge, and so that you know that, hey, I've got to be accountable to this person, right? It is the thing that made Weight Watchers so successful, right? If you look at some of the statistics, the people that physically would go in to the weigh-ins would lose more weight than the people that just did participated in the point system online, but never actually went into the weigh-ins. There was something about the accountability of knowing I've got to stand in front of somebody and they're going to be able to know how much weight I did or did not lose, pushed them throughout the week to make sure that they stuck with their goals. Same concept. If you do not have an accountability partner, we need to know so we can help connect you with an accountability partner. So you can drop that in the chat. You can just say, I need one in the chat here. Also, you can let us know in the Telegram chat. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So we're going to help you guys connect. Some of you have organically connected, and that is absolutely amazing. But we're going to help you guys connect. So get you an accountability partner so we can all go to the next level. Also, Camille did an amazing job talking about goal setting at the beginning of the year. She created this beautiful sheet and all of that. She's a systems maven, so that's what she does. Okay. The first quarter is over. As you know, we're in April, but you need to actually re-examine your first quarter goals and see where you fell short. You know, how on track are you towards reaching your goals at the end of the year? You don't want to realize in November that you are way away from reaching your goal. If you're not on track, then you can examine that now, figure out why, what corrective action you need to do in order to get on the right track, and then kick it into high gear, right? Maybe you need to re-examine your goals, reevaluate your goals. Were they realistic to begin with? Yada, yada, yada. You've got to re-examine those so that you can start second quarter with a bang. So make sure that you are following up on your first quarter goals and that you are resetting your second quarter goals. Okay. Do you agree to do that? If you agree to do that, say, I agree. Okay. All right. Dr. Jewel, would you like to pray before we hear from all of these amazing business owners that are just ready to give their spiel to the next venture capitalist?
Yes, absolutely. I love this. This is amazing. If you could go ahead and stop doing the screen share. Perfect. So, Father, we bless you. We thank you. We honor you, God. Oh my goodness, Lord, we are just so grateful for your presence. We are so grateful for your plans that you have for us. God, I just thank you, Lord, so much that with loving kindness have you drawn us. Thank you for changing us, growing us up, maturing us, expanding us, helping us to think bigger, think better, think broader. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You're the great counselor, the great CEO, the great CFO, the strategist, the implementer, the executor. Now, God, I thank you for this amazing team. Oh my goodness. Lord, I pray your blessing overtake them, overtake Ashia, overtake Marquita, overtake Camille, overtake Tay, overtake Shamira, overtake Tasha. God, I thank you for using them in ways and degrees that maybe they haven't even imagined. I thank you for the unfolding of the gifts. I thank you for their heart to just to serve you and to serve people and to serve the vision. And God, I thank you for that. Lord, I thank you for all these amazing women and men that have come together, that have been summoned by the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Thank you, Lord, for the mandate of wealth that's upon all of our lives. Thank you for those mandates to increase and to expand and to evolve and to develop and to grow. Thank you for transformation. Thank you, Lord, that you are not allowing us to say the same or think the same. We thank you, Lord, that we've said no to mediocrity. We've said no to normacy. That we've said no to status quo. We've said no to not living the same life over and over again. But God, I thank you that you've called us as disruptors, innovators, trailblazers, history makers, set apart and set aside for such a time as this. Now, Lord, I pray now for supernatural confidence, supernatural boldness, clarity, creativity, brilliance, that the genius that's on the inside of all of us, that it explodes and expands and reaches the four corners of the earth. I thank you for the disciplines and the focus to be all that you created us to be. I thank you, Lord, that you're attracted to our weaknesses, our vulnerabilities. I thank you that you're strengthening us in those areas. I thank you for this community called the Millionairess Club. I thank you for this wealth community that's stretching further than what we've ever dreamed or imagined, that this is our time to implement. And God, I thank you that we've been set apart, marked for great grace, great wealth, great influence is upon us now. Now, angels, you go and you orchestrate and you order our steps and you bring all these parts and all these pieces together, fitly joined for great advancement and acceleration. I thank you that this year that we accomplished more than our best victories, best accomplishments within the last decade, that this is the year 2023, that we manifest all those things with ease. Now, angels, you go and bring all these things to pass quickly and easily for every person up under the sound of my voice and even watching on replay. And we thank you for these things in Jesus' name, amen. Yay, okay. So yeah, it's exciting times, isn't it? It's like, hold on, honey. God has got us moving at faith speed, and I'm excited about it. I don't want to slow down. I do not. I don't want to slow down. What happens is you end up, if you tell yourself, like, don't allow yourself to tell yourself, I need to slow down. Like, allow the speed of heaven to just come in and just shh. Just hold on. And just know that all the pieces and all the parts that need to fall into place, when they need to fall into place, that they will fall into place. But don't say slow down. Don't say wait a minute. If you need to take an hour extra in the morning to meditate or whatever, do that. But overall, I don't want you to slow down, because I know for a lot of you, you feel like you're moving fast. And I've even had people say, you know what, I'm not able to keep up. Listen, the minute you can keep up is the minute you're probably going too slow. Because if it's going to be super natural, then your flesh should always have a hard time kind of grasping what's going on. So don't say, let me stop for a minute to catch up. You'll everything that you need will fall into place. Okay. So I just wanted to kind of warn you of that, because I know that may be a temptation for some. But don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trick. It's a stagnation trip. It's a normacy trip. And I think people that move at supernatural speeds and are doing supernatural things, it's not because they're able to grasp everything, it's just because they're just trusting the process, and they're like, hey, I'm just going to go along with it. So anyway, tonight, this is a great confidence builder, and I'm actually excited to hear about your creativity and some of the things that you have going on. This is our opportunity to hear from you guys. So we want you to speak up. We want you to speak big. We want you to speak bold. And clearly, even if you feel like you finessing a little bit, finessing confidence, okay? So I'm excited. Ashia, who's going to kick us off tonight?
Okay, so super excited. We are talking about this Pitch Perfect. So what we wanted to do was, we're always talking about divine connections. We're talking about getting in the room, getting in front of certain people, getting a seat at the table, right? And how exposure is everything. But then once you get in the room, do you know what you're going to say? If you have the opportunity to stand in front of somebody that has your answer, then how would you know how to effectively articulate to them quickly what it is that you do? And so we practice that just a little bit at the beginning of all of the wealth webinars. We ask you all, what is it that you do? Because if you don't even feel confident enough to let people know what you do in the chat, then you're not going to feel comfortable letting an investor know what it is that you do. So what we're doing tonight is, imagine this is an elevator pitch in every sense of the word, right? So imagine you just stepped foot on the elevator. Dr. Jewel is there and Oprah is there and you. And they turn to you and say, oh, hi, what do you do? How would you respond in 30 seconds? Now we're talking about millionaires, billionaires. They don't have a whole lot of time. And so you need to start with the point, right? You want to be able to effectively communicate it, hit it, grab their attention. So hopefully you've been practicing. Dr. Jewel, so after each one, do you want to give a little bit of feedback, or do you want to go straight to the next? Okay. Okay.
We'll see how it flows. We'll see how it flows.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to use the raise hand function. Okay. So if you go down very bottom of your screen, there should be reactions, right? So raise your hand, and then I'm literally going to call on you in the order in which I see your hand. And then once we say go, I have my stopwatch and everything. So I hope you've been practicing to 30 seconds. Okay. So I know Dr. Jules like, are we extending grace? No, we are not. Okay, I read your mind. No, ma'am, we're not. It's gonna be 30 seconds. Okay.
Okay, all right.
So let's see how well you all do in 30 seconds, okay? And if we feel like you need a little bit more time and Dr. Jewel keeps smiling, then perhaps then we'll extend a little bit of grace. Okay. All right. So let's see. Do we have any hands raised? Okay. And I can start off if we don't have any.
I see Donette's hand is raised. Donette is ready. She's here for it. She's stepping into it. And you know,
Oh, good.
let me say this too. Like,
okay, now see them.
Sometimes, I mean, and I dropped this in the chat earlier to prepare you guys, but the reality is that sometimes opportunity comes and you don't have time to prepare. You just got to like step into it, right? You know, it's like that scripture talks about being ready in and out of season. Like sometimes it's just like, hey, the opportunity is here. Let me just step into it. Because what I'm not going to do is see somebody else doing what I know I was called to do because I wasn't prepared. So, you know, don't make us beg y'all tonight. Okay, I see hands going up. That's what I'm talking about. All right, they ready. So Donette is ready to kick us off.
Okay, all right. So
hello, everybody. Hi, Dr. Jewel. Hello, greetings, everybody. Millionaires, network marketers, and personal assistants. If you're looking to diversify your income streams, I have an exciting opportunity for you. How about starting your own travel agency in the $8 trillion industry and helping others start their own home-based travel business? With my guidance and expertise, you can not only create a successful home-based business that offers time and financial freedom, but also help others achieve the same.
time.
Imagine.
Okay. So what I would say to that, Donette, first of all, I love you. You know that. I would say because travel is one of those things that, you know, it's like a demand and supply thing. It's high demand, well, no, high supply. And I think, you know, the demand is kind of there, but now you have like American Express, points, you know, all these travel clubs. So you got to kind of think about what makes my travel business stand out. Like what is like a little different? Figure out something else that you can add to it that no other travel agent maybe has thought about from a marketing standpoint, right? So, and I'm not saying I have an idea for you, but I'm just thinking when you're doing something that a lot of people are doing, you got to kind of find a special niche that like, okay, I know y'all got travel, but let me tell you about my travel business. With my travel business, we're going to, and I don't know, it could be maybe you offer some kind of special concierge, all your trips are VIP, you know, you get the best seating in theater, or you get the best seating at the restaurants, or you get an additional discount at any 5-star restaurant of the city of your choice. I don't know, something where it gives you like an advantage or an edge. Okay. All right. So good job. Next, let's see who's going to go next. Samantha.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I am Dr. Samantha Thompson, and I am a non-captive insurance agent licensed in multiple U.S. states, providing you and your family with options from top A-rated carriers. I serve in the areas of final burial expense, term and whole life insurance, mortgage protection, annuities, infinite banking, also known as becoming your own bank, and healthcare. I can assist you by Zoom or phone, or you can self-serve by QR code. What day and time are you available?
Okay, so it's healthcare?
Ma'am?
It's healthcare that you're doing?
I am
Insurance.
Insurance.
Just any insurance?
Infinite banking, it's a portfolio of services. Infinite banking, life, term, whole, mortgage protection, annuities, and healthcare options. I went over time when I'm in my, I've had so many edits, but for healthcare, it's the Affordable Care Act and Medicare Advantage.
So I would probably, I'm not sure if you have something, I would probably try to pick out 2 or 3 things.
Okay.
not try to push all of them because I was a little lost. Like, wait, what you do again? You know.
I got you. I got you. It's the
So,
portfolio.
yeah. So
Okay.
maybe.
And I would actually rename what you do. So even if it's insurance, it's
Okay.
like, because it's insurance, you don't have to say, I do insurance. You can say, like you talked about people becoming their own bank. I help people, grow generational wealth by becoming their own bank.
Gotcha.
Or positioning themselves to do, you know what I mean? Like whatever it is, we know insurance is maybe the product that you're going to use in order to do that.
Okay.
But it's more captivating when you make it sound a little bit juicier, like, oh, okay. So private banking, you know what I mean? So throw some key buzzwords in there.
Okay.
And I wouldn't even start with, I do insurance, because I think after that, you may lose people. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I have insurance. I don't need to listen to anything else that she's saying.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, think about when you do stuff that is kind of plentiful, always think about, okay, how am I going to spice mine up to make so that I don't blend? You know what I'm saying? So, okay, that's good. All right, let's see, Donna.
Hey everyone, how's everyone doing?
Amazing.
Great. So my name is Donna Holmes, and allow me to introduce to you all my signature hair growth serum. Okay? This is my signature product out of my complete line that I have right now. This signature oil is an amazing oil to help stimulate your follicles and get your hair growing back in the way that it needs to grow back. This product that I am showing you today, it will offer you the salon results in the comfort of your own home to, I don't know.
Grow them edges.
Get the edges back together.
Okay, so now, let me ask you this. Is it serum or is it oil?
It's a serum. You can use it for hot oil treatment as well as just oil for your hair.
Okay, so first of all, you have my attention because it's not a whole bunch of stuff out there that kind of grows your hair. I mean, I think it kind of is, but I don't think it's like really marketed. So I'd be like, this is a serum. It's not oily, so you can wear it on your everyday hair. Those edges got snatched out with weaves and braids. This is it. You know what I mean? But that had my attention because I'm like, oh, send me some, because I'm literally been using the best one that I seem to have right now. Is kind of like a peppermint in there, but it's so oily. It's working because of the hairstyle that I have. And even when I had a different hairstyle, I pulled everything back at night and I put on the oil. And I was like, dog, if I could find this in a serum, somebody gave me a spray and I love it, but I wasn't getting the results like the oil. So since you said serum, and if it is oily, it just is, because sometimes if that's what it is what it is. But I would be like, let me tell you something. You got your edges snatched out because of them years of braids and years of weave. Let me tell you something. My serum is for you, and it's not even oily. Put it on every day, and I promise you in 6 weeks, give them a time frame of when they can expect to see change, and then let them know how often, and then highlight the point that it's not oily, if that is indeed the case.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right, good job. Asha, anything?
I would say, and I'm going to say this just across the board for everybody, I want to encourage you in your pitches to think about a punchy line that you can start with. So like for yours, for example, if you said, you can say, that's fine, my name is whatever, and I grow hair. Okay, you have my attention. I understand exactly what you do. You grow hair. Then you can say whether you need to get your edges back or you're trying to get inches down your back, my serum can get you there. Okay. Now, okay, I know you have a serum. I know that it's whether you want length or whether you want to replenish. Okay, that took about 5 seconds and you have my attention. Okay, then you can go into some of the details, because I think punchline, think quick, immediately let them know what they do, then give them something so they can start to visualize your product and the results they're going to get when they use your product first. Then you can go into some of the details because now you have their attention.
Yep, that's real good. And notice, Lorette, like, I want some of that. I'm like, Donna, you've been holding out on your mentor. What's up? So when you think about business, whether you're doing something that everybody else does, or even if you're doing something that everybody else is doing, you really got to think niche. If you're doing something that everybody else is not doing, you really got to you really got a captive audience. So you really can be like, oh, let me tell you why this works. Okay. All right. Trina, let's go, Trina. Hit on mute.
Hi, good evening. I'm Trina Fitzgerald. My business is Sisters of the Soil Community Farm. We are the most well-known Black women-owned farm in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. We grow vegetables, fruit, and herbs using organic and sustainable methods. And our mission is to solve the problem of food deserts in our community, and also to educate people on how to eat more healthy and nutritious food.
Got it. So are you financial education or are you selling the food?
We're selling the food.
Okay, so do you want people to come to the farm or are you going to ship to them?
We want people to come to the farm, and we also deliver in the local area.
Okay, so you got to make sure you put that in there. I love the organic vegetables and fruit because I'm like, I want a garden. I've been threatening to do a garden in my back. Somebody have to do it for me, child, because my attention span. But anyway, I love what you're doing. So I would say put in there, we would love to have you come to our farm every single month to pick up your organic vegetables and fruit, or we will also ship to you in the local area. And then I would come up with maybe like a membership or auto ship, because like, for example, if you were down the street from me, I would be glad to pay you $100 a month where I know I could come in and get, pick stuff from green peppers and cabbage and all that. So I would just add the membership in the chat. They went up like, y'all doing so good. Thanks, Jamie. Thanks, everybody. But yeah, I would put in there to do an auto ship and or come to the farm. And then if you would like, if you find that you like, we really try to encourage our customers to come in on an auto ship, where every single that way you can guarantee they're going to keep coming back. Because if it's fresh and they like it, they'll pay it.
Okay. Thank you.
Asha, did you have anything for her?
Nope, that was excellent.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's dope. Yes, farm, let's go. All right, Camille.
Hello, I'm Camille Babin. As a certified mindset coach, I have the honor of helping individuals, especially women, reframe their thinking, overcome their fears, and achieve their dreams and goals. Thank you.
Okay, how often is your program?
It's monthly. We have different programs. So some are monthly, and we have 3 months, we have 6 months, we have 6 weeks. It will depending if it's coaching, if it's training, or if it's mentoring.
And are you doing it Zoom or phone?
Yes, I'm doing both Zoom and phone. Okay.
So I would probably include that in there. Because there are so many coaches right now. So I would put in there how often, I would put in there where, and then I would maybe put in there end result, maybe a testimony or two.
Okay.
Yeah, Asha.
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. I would also, because it's Zoom or by phone, I would add in the word global or international, or no matter where you are, things like that. So people know that, they're not going into an office or something like that, and they can start to see themselves more so using your product no matter where they are. Even with your testimonial, whether it's no matter where you're located or where you are in life, we can help you, so little things like that, so that people can start to picture themselves using your services is going to be good. But that's good.
Thank you.
All right.
And
great.
you were only at 12 seconds, so you have a lot of time to add in more value.
You spoke well though. You were confident. So that was good.
Absolutely.
Okay. Rachel, let's go, girl. What we got?
Hello. My name is Rachel Harris, and my superpower is that I can get you back your access to 2 to 3 to 4 times your salary and credit so that you can purchase homes, so that you can purchase cars, so that you can start businesses of your dreams. So if you have late payments, charge-offs, bankruptcies, repossessions, we can do the work for you. Click the link, get on my schedule, and we will make sure that your letters go out quickly. We want you to have access. You cannot stay in the state that you are in. You are able to come out. So let us help you. Click the link. We got you. We'll do the letters. We'll get you ready for your increase.
I like it. I like that you talked about the charge off, the bankruptcies. Yeah. People know that because there's a lot of credit services out there. But you came in with the bankruptcies and the charge offs and gave some detail to it. So I thought it was good. Asha?
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah. Okay, girl.
Go ahead, Rachel.
Okay. Rabah. Mona.
Hello. Hi, Dr. Jewel. Hello, everyone. I am Mona Lisa Sharp, and I want to ask you, do you know that every industry, organization, and business need an instructional designer? So what is an instructional designer, you might ask? We are learning professionals. We come in and we analyze, we design, and we develop training or learning solutions, such as online training, e-learning, gamification. We also do AI development. So every industry. Okay.
Okay. I thought it was good. The only thing I wasn't sure of, you help people create instructions. Is this for all businesses or is there a particular demographic?
Every business, every company has to train their employees on something. So that's where we come in. We come in and we design the training programs that these employees need in order for the companies to be profitable.
Okay, that's good. I probably would have said that in the beginning. Every company,
Okay.
That's what you said right there.
That part, that was it.
That was
it. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now I know it's for every company needs to train their employees. So that's good. And then I might have dropped, like 2 or 3 companies maybe that you did it for.
Mm-hmm.
But
I was getting to that time.
But I like it's different. It's a niche. It's not something that you can just go anywhere to do. So, All right. Anything else?
Okay.
No.
All right, good job.
That was good.
Great job.
Thank you.
All right.
Mona Lisa, check the chat. It looked like you might have a client.
Oh, I might have a client. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
I sure will.
I know. Lorette want to buy some of that hair serum that Donna ain't even gave her mentor yet.
It's coming right to you. You getting your couple bottles. I got to give them to you.
Okay, thank you, baby. All right, Monica. No, Janice, she next, babe. Come on, Janice.
Hello, I'm Janice Bowles, founder of B Premier Ventures, where we buy and beautify all things real estate. I have 18 years experience within real estate with buy and holds, flips, land development, and most recently, modular home building. B Premier Ventures is a Class A contractor, a licensed realtor. And if you are anywhere within the United States, I can help you with purchasing land and adding that to your portfolio. Contact me at www.bpremierventures.com and on IG at Janice Bowles, B-O-L-E-S. B Premier Ventures, we buy and beautify.
All right, I like that. Asha? So you're a contractor, so you do the rehab as well?
Yes. Licensed Class A. So yes. So anything with land development, as far as raw land, how to implement and build wealth with that, as far as cultivating the land to build on, taking the timber off to sell for profit, going to the county, whatever county that you may be in, to help with the soil testing and the things that the county needs to prep for building. I can help you with that.
That's impressive.
I need you, Janice.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Oh, I didn't know you did that. Let me see.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's good. I don't know. If
I love that. I would say the only feedback I would have is maybe before you get, because I think you said class A, there was like a bunch of like lingo in there that you started going into that I was like, ooh, I don't know what any of that stuff is. So it kind of, I would restructure your talk a little bit and maybe put that towards the end, maybe at the beginning, even for the person that may not know why they need you. I would add something like that. Like, because when people think about traditional real estate, or even when people think about purchasing land, they may not think about, okay, if you can sell the wood that's on the land and that's another stream of income, or you know what I mean? So something like that to help people realize why they need you, even if they didn't know. I think currently the way your pitch is if I already know what it is, then I know that you're the person. But if I don't know what it is, I would reshape some things so that people realize, oh, everybody actually needs what you offer.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for the
that's
feedback.
good. That's really good.
But
And
it was great.
And I love the fact that you've been doing it a long time and you still got on here, because I think that's
Yeah.
we stop growing. We feel like, oh, this what I've been doing. Listen, just because it's something you've been doing don't mean it's not areas that you can improve on, right? It's not areas that you can grow in. I think, so I just want to say good job on doing that, because I think that's, we talk about this a lot. Sometimes people end up saying mom and pop just because they just don't keep growing, so great job. Ladies, make sure when you get done, drop your information in there, because you may actually get some business in here. All right, let's see, Monica.
Hey, everybody. Hey.
Hey, beautiful.
You're beautiful. Okay. Hi, I'm Monica Vega. I'm an artist and I create innovative designs and really unique artwork. I'm also the founder of Gallery 18, a contemporary art gallery located in the Eastwood Mall Center within Northeast Ohio. We showcase emerging artists' work and host open studio and cultural events. Visit our website to make an appointment today.
Nice. So you have an art gallery?
Yes.
And you basically bring on other artists, their pieces?
Yes, I have, it's approximately 1,800 square feet. Because I've been an artist for a while, I have backup work. I have a lot of work. So I have 2 extra rooms in the back where I host classes, and I also can rent those rooms out to artists. So preferably, I prefer an artist who's been painting or doing some type of artwork for a long time, because they're more established, so they have work. They'll be more motivated to stay and keep paying the rent, because sometimes artists can be kind of fly by night. So I'm cautious with that part.
So the goal is to get people to come in to see the artist's work.
Yes. Yes.
And the idea is to have a collective group of artists that stay with you, that host their art pieces there, and they can stay with you. They also have storage.
Yes, they have 2 spaces in the back of the store, but my work is predominantly in the front of the store. So I represent my own work. I created the gallery because I saw a need for really women of color aren't represented well, in my opinion, in this area in art. So I decided to start my own art gallery because I was tired of hearing things about what the art was like.
Great job. Is there art up front as well?
Yes, they have to pay me first. They have to pay me, the owner, so then they can set up.
Is it a separate fee for you to store and display?
No, it's usually $350 to $400 monthly for a smaller space.
To
a
store and
smaller
display.
space with a storage, and they can work there too. It's a work, store, and display room. So they can have
So-
their own clients come back too.
Okay, so that monthly gives them storage, work, and display.
Yes.
Got it. So I probably would have said that. I probably would have said,
Okay.
we have a art gallery that allows artists to store, work, and display. Because
Okay.
remember, we want to always ask, ask what is it? Why do you do it? And what
Okay.
are the benefits to plugging in. So I would make that a part of it. I would
Okay.
also do some, content creation, doing a walkthrough, a reel, walking in the gallery, displaying the art, because that'd be a great ad.
Yeah.
Something with you, Janice, go, let people see what you do with that lumber. Like that's
Okay.
anything that sets you aside from what everybody else is always doing is what you want to display.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
good job.
So I know I wasn't over 30 seconds. I just felt like it was already wordy. So you said put in the what and why.
Yeah,
Okay.
just put in that, this is a place for artists like myself. I'm a Black woman. I love everyone's art, but if you're an artist, a person of color, and you like a place to be able to store, work and display, come here. And obviously we love everyone, but I really felt like we were underrepresented. And so,
Okay. So okay.
Yeah. Asha, anything else?
Nope. That's right on it.
All right, great
Thank you.
job. Good job.
Mhm.
Okay, I didn't mean to stop your video, babe. You can come back on video. I just meant to remove it. Okay, all right. Let's see. Who we got? Samantha already went. Make sure you take off your hand. Jolanda. What we got?
Dr. Jewel, that would be Samantha Chisholm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's the other Samantha.
All right, I'm coming for you. Thank you. Jolanda.
Hi, good evening. Good evening, Millionairesses. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Are we
Good,
not
good,
gonna
good.
we're not going to see your beautiful face tonight? Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening. I apologize.
Okay.
I
All right.
apologize.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Now,
but I
I'm
did
gonna
want
give you
to.
grace, but
Mm.
I gotta see the face. No, seriously,
Mhm.
yeah, like for real, because I can't connect, right? But I'm gonna
Yes.
give you grace. But
Thank you
just
so
normally
much.
everybody needs to show themselves. Okay, go ahead, Jolanda.
Absolutely. So, so Dr. Jewel, Oprah in the elevator. All right. So, hi, Dr. Jewel. Hi, Oprah. Very nice to meet you all. My name is Yolanda. I am a meditation mindset teacher and investor. I help mompreneurs and caregivers passively earn income, create generational wealth, and level up in their mindset by shifting their paradigms. Do you or anyone you know want to make more money or need a shift in their life?
Okay. Your voice was confident. That was good. I would probably, the passive income is good. I think I would probably need, you're a mindset coach, right?
Yes. So meditation mindset teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Honestly, this just me. I would like, if y'all notice, I know people sometimes refer to me as coach, but it's so like overused.
Correct.
Coach is so overused. So again, you want to think of something that sets you apart. Mindset, everyone's doing mindset. Everyone's really even doing wealth right now. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I also agree coaching is overused. That's why I use teacher, but you don't think that's good either?
Okay, that's good. Okay, all right. Teacher is good. I think the mindset part, we'd have to come up with something else that makes it stick out. Like what, like why? Mindset coach, I'm gonna help you get your mind together. I'm gonna help you. What did you tell them you're gonna help them do again?
Passively earn income, create generational wealth, and level up in their mindsets by shifting their paradigms.
Yeah, create passive income. Those are very like highly used words.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's it was good. It was concise, but I
Mhm.
felt like I wanted more. After you were talking, I felt like I still needed more, like, okay,
That's a good
exactly
thing, right?
how does she do what she does? You know,
Okay.
it was like, okay, how does she do that? Specifically, how can she help me? You know what I mean? It was so general
Okay.
that I couldn't picture myself needing
Got
your
it.
services, because it's like there were so many different, it was too many different things, you know.
Okay.
So I would, and then I would also include some type of pain point in your pitch. So
Okay.
something that says, you know, I don't, no matter what your goals are,
Mhm.
there are, you know, perhaps there are mental roadblocks that are keeping you from reaching your next level. I
Okay.
help you get unstuck. Something that is like, oh, okay, now I see that I'm better off with her than I am without her. You need something
Okay.
like that.
Okay. Good deal. Thanks for your feedback. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, that's good. And let me say this about vision and your business. There's always like, because I've had to do that. I've had to create like definition or sometimes redefine, like, okay, child, what is you doing? Like create definition, like, and so, and a lot of times you can get with other people that are maybe within your community already to say, okay, when you think about me, what are you thinking? What do you see? You know, because they can help to kind of pinpoint that. So I think you're onto something. So great job. Thanks for sharing. All
Thank
right,
you.
nobody else raise their hand because we are almost out of time. I can't believe it. Remember, I'm really proud of you guys for staying on and listening, because it's in the conversation of you hearing what other people are saying. You see what I'm saying? It's not just always learning is multidimensional. You learn from other people. You learn from other people's businesses. You learn from their conversations. You learn from their strategy. You learn from their questioning. You can learn literally from questioning. So I'm really proud of you all for staying on here and not being like, oh, that's what they're doing tonight. No, stay on here, because learning is very much multidimensional, and you want to get in the habit of pushing yourself to learn other ways. Samantha, go girl.
Joel, hi Oprah, how you doing today? Well, my business, I am a luxury florist, also traveling. So when you're thinking about hosting your next event that you would like to have people to donate or to pour more money to help you accomplish your next goal, think of me, because my flower designs make statements. It's going to make them want to come out of their pocket. It's going to put them in a very positive mindset. So not just with the good food, but we have the flowers that's going to own the room, and they're going to want to come and help donate to your next charity event.
I love the flowers. I have some over there. Fresh flowers. I love fresh flowers, especially in the spring, summer. So I love the flowers. I love the luxury flowers. But what doesn't make sense to me is the charity part. Because or let me say this, you limit yourself. Some people just want fresh flowers in the house, right? Mm-hmm. So I would just say I'm a luxury design florist, and I'm going to keep your space enhanced, beautiful, and smelling well, whether it's residential, commercial, or in your office. Fresh flowers just add a lot to the room. So we also have customized vases. You know, you could get another bag with a vase. I love what you're doing with flowers, but I wouldn't put charity in there, because
I think, because I'm talking to you and Oprah, so I'm like, well, how could I gain you and her interest? Because I know that you guys, like, you already have the bag, so you host like more, like, I'm thinking like charity events.
I feel you, sis. I feel you. But,
yeah, so
we still want some fresh flowers. You know what I mean? Not just like, I just like fresh flowers in the crib. Like literally on my way back from Atlanta, I had to stop by the store because I just wanted fresh flowers. I'm like, I'm home all week. I want fresh flowers. So just know that people love fresh flowers, especially as people are beginning. Is anybody else like fresh flowers on here? If you like fresh flowers, put a 2. I just love fresh flowers.
Yes, absolutely.
So I would just say that, and maybe even create a membership, because honest to God, if I had a company that I could just pay a membership, I love memberships. I just pay them, and then they just make sure fresh flowers are at the crib.
Okay.
I
love
show anything else.
Obsessed with flowers. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, no, I thought it was great. I thought you said a lot of buzzwords in there. You definitely captured my attention at the beginning with the luxury florist. I was like, yeah, I love it. So yeah, I would implement the feedback. I would make sure that you don't limit yourself. But yeah, I think you have a niche product, and that's super exciting.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Good job, Samantha. I can't wait to experience your fresh flowers. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're gonna do this again. This is so much fun. It's giving Shark Tank. Okay, Michelle.
Hey.
Oh, hey, go beautiful.
Hi, everyone. I'm Michelle Devine, and I show people the fastest path to optimum health. People are seeing amazing results, and it's even the answer to some people's prayers. There is nothing else like this. 100% non-toxic, does not interfere with any medications. It's backed by real science, testimonies, and studies. This is real. Whatever you do, don't miss out on the best health of your life. For more information, email me at besthealthnow@yahoo.com.
Okay. I love the details. I love the expectations. I like that. What is it?
Redox cell signaling molecules.
Oh.
So is that a program, or is it a product? Is it something that I take, or?
Yeah, it's a product. There's just too much involved. There's just too much involved in it, to the science and the things that it does, to do a 30-second pitch on it. So it's get more information by emailing me, because there's just so much that it does. Redox,
Okay.
something that's already in our bodies to help our bodies heal itself the way it was in heal. So it's a very native to our bodies.
Is it anti-aging?
Yes, it is. Redox cell signaling God has already put it in our cells. It helps our bodies heal themselves. So when we're younger, we have more. As we age, that's why we age and we get wrinkles and we don't heal as fast, because of the stress and the toxicities, and we lose about 10% every decade. And so replenish them. It's been out about 15 years, and it's
Do you take it every day?
Yes. It's a supplement.
How much is it?
It depends on how much you want or need. That's why every individual is different.
What's a range?
Yeah.
A case is about 150 a case, which is out of 4.
You take it every day?
What was that?
You take it every day?
Yeah, they have a liquid and a gel, and then they have a vitamin line and a skincare too. So there's a lot.
How long on average does it take to see results?
People have seen results within 24 hours. It depends what's going on in your body, really.
But what? You need to start with that.
They say they have a 90% people see results in 90 days.
Okay, so send me a Telegram message, shout. And Donna, and I want some fresh flowers. But really, I would start with that. Like, I have one of the premier anti-aging supplements in the entire world. As you get older, your body starts to lose this, that, and the third. This is going to help prevent wrinkles. This is going to help you heal faster. This is going to help you have mental cognitive function. Like, go in, even though you have 30 seconds, go in with that stuff that you like, oh, I know everybody don't have that, right?
Well, I did have a short testimony. It just didn't feel real natural. It was that I personally know somebody that 5 months ago, they were planning their funeral and now they're setting goals, because
I would start off with that kind of stuff.
It does.
Grab them.
It doesn't make.
Grab them at the beginning because you only have about 30 seconds. So you grab them with the most powerful at the very, very beginning. Excellent. Can't wait to hear more about it. All right.
Yes.
Last one, Letitia. Oh, Letitia. Hey, girl.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Right. What you got?
All right. So my name is Letitia Pinkett, Georgia's leading hair removal expert, and I specialize in sugaring Brazilian, waxing, yoni steams, and vajacials. Are you suffering with ingrown hairs? Do you have hyperpigmentation going on in your pubic area? I can help you clear that up. Also, by offering you my 24K exclusive line for the pubic area to smooth your skin out, clear up all the dark spots, and give you a lasting at least 2 weeks of hair removal in that area.
Okay, so you tighten and clean. Right?
Yes.
Okay, that's important. I would start off like, listen, I'm gonna help tighten and clean the vajayjay.
Okay.
Okay, then you can go into the waxing and stuff like that because a lot of people that wax, the yummy steam is picking up a little bit, but I think saying those tighten and clean I'm gonna holler at you when I come to Atlanta. Right? All right, that's great. Oh wait, we got 2 more that's been waiting.
I was gonna say I could not put my hand up, but I was gonna make my comment because I couldn't put my hand.
Hi, Jamie. Okay, take it away, beautiful. What you got?
So, hey, Oprah. Hey, Dr. Joel. It's nice to meet you. I am Jamie Tilly Lowry. And I know you noticed my bracelets on, but I want to let you know that I actually am the founder of Tilly's Jewelry. I'm gonna have my own website, www.tillysjewelry.com. I also love I'm a custom designer. I love customizing bracelets for your vision. So you're wearing your vision on your wrist every day. You're reminding yourself of who you are. So I wanted to let you know also that we at Tilly's Jewelry have a Tilly Loyals community that we like to pour back into and serve because we're all about serving and helping the community just like you are. So what we do, we actually like to go in with the community and build up other time. Okay.
Okay.
That was 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But let me say this. You presented well, you look good, you spoke up. I like that you said you customize and you wear your vision on your wrist. That's all I had to hear. Once you said that, I was like, oh, I can wear my vision on my wrist. So that was good. Asha?
Yep. I thought that was the one thing that pulled me into, and I almost wish you would have said that even a little bit earlier. Started out with that even more because it's, you don't want them to start going down the path of, okay, it's jewelry. I have a lot of jewelry. You want to start with what sets yours apart as early as you can. And so wearing your vision on your wrist is one of the things that sets yours apart. So, yep.
All right. Great job. And I do love your bracelets as well. Okay. Last but not least, Goldson. Hey. Are you ready?
I'm ready. All right. So, do you suffer with blood pressure, diabetes? Do you have a hard time sleeping at night? Do you have achy joints? Do you need to exercise more, but you just don't have the time and everything hurts? My name is Marcy Goldson. Come on out to my Aqua Boot Camp class and Hydro Pool. It will change your life. I'm located here in Atlanta. My email address is mgcxwellness@gmail.com. P.S. You don't have to swim and you don't have to worry about getting your hair wet, but you will burn calories and you will see results. Thank you.
Okay, girl. So you got a pool, girl.
I actually have been teaching since 2014, but I actually have a place where I teach. It's a saltwater pool, so it's not chlorinated. The pool is indoors. I teach every Monday night here in Decatur. It's 83 degrees, 83 to 85. It is a aqua boot camp class. So everything you would do with a personal trainer, we do the same thing in the water. So non-jarring. I've had people who have had blood pressure, diabetes. They've come back and told me their doctor has reduced their meds. Women who have a hard time sleeping due to menopause, stress, same thing. And then I have a hydro pool class, which is very rare. It's a huge treadmill. It's not mine, it's a facility. I lower you down into the water. 4 women can be on it at a time. The water is 95 degrees and you run. It's almost like you're floating.
Okay. I mean, I feel like in that first 30 seconds you did that.
Yeah.
Hydro pool had me because that's a niche. It's different.
And a lot of us are not exposed to this. It's in the
Yeah.
very affluent areas, but it's not very common. I'm in Georgia, so the facility that I'm at has it. The Holbrook facilities, which is in Decatur, Woodstock, and Ackworth. So I've been teaching this class since September, the hydro pool, but the aqua boot camp, I've been doing that for years.
Good
But I
job.
have a following. So
I like it. You come on, following. Come on, girl. I love it. Asha, you got anything?
No, I thought it was excellent.
Yeah, good job. It was clear.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna pull up on you as well. All right, listen, this was so good tonight. Man, this is so fun. We will be doing this again in the chat. They're in the team chat. They're going crazy. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. So we'll definitely be doing this again. This was really, really good. Hey, don't forget, we are going to send out, Ashia, will you make sure that everybody gets the updated accumulating assets sheet?
Yes.
So let's get that going. Spend some time with that this week to get that filled out. And of course, our next chat is happening when?
On April 30th.
April 3rd. Oh, okay, April 30th. So we'll let you know. This was really, really good though, for real. Like, I'm really proud of you guys. Keep it up. Keep leaning in, make those adjustments and keep leaning in. We really are on the right path. I think a lot of you have a lot of amazing products and services to offer. And I think they can end up turning into multi-million-dollar businesses with some tweaking and maybe even some add-ons or some edit. Don't be afraid to edit your vision. Don't be afraid to be in a particular industry or particular business and just say, you know what, this is not produced for me. I do think it's important to put deadlines and goals, set them for yourself, because sometimes if we're in something that everyone is doing, it's just like if you open up a restaurant, you can open up a restaurant, there are tons of restaurants, but you got to find a little something, little niche about it. You know what I mean? If you're going to do seafood, it got to be crab boil. Maybe you do, you know, every Monday night, big crab boil. You gotta add something to it. Even as I was talking to the 2 sisters that own Salut, which is a wine and a coffee shop. I went in and have a cup of coffee. Their coffee was great. The atmosphere was dope. And she said, we're just trying to figure out, we need more foot traffic, not for private events, or for people just coming in and wanting to have a glass of wine or a cup of coffee or champagne or whatever. And we just kind of started talking about content that they could create to do that. So just know that every business is going to take some tweaking, and don't be afraid to tweak along the way. Don't be afraid to add along the way. And then in some cases, don't be afraid to say, I'm subtracting this. I used to do this, but I'm not doing this anymore. Because everything, you always want to think about supply and demand. Is there a big supply of this, and is there a big demand? And if there is a big supply and a big demand, then I got to do something a little bit different. You guys may remember who are around, we studied, what's the girl, Annie, who owns the bracelet. She built $1 billion brand, but she prayed over those bracelets, Jamie, and she had just affirmations on it. But bracelets have been out for a long time. So I love your custom bracelets. You have to be willing to do something a little bit different to add that tweak on, especially to a product or a service that's really plentiful. Okay. So
I did look her up. She's actually amazing what she did. I researched her. She started off, she's like, she's an immigrant. She actually came in from, I think she's Mexican.
Yeah.
And she started off real small.
She just started off small. And the thing is, you don't have to always start off big. You just have to be willing to tweak. That's the thing. Be willing to tweak, stay open to figure out, you know, hey, you know, is this working? And then this is why sometimes it's good to have groups of, test groups to talk about, what we should add, what we should edit. Always stay teachable, because your idea can be brilliant, but sometimes it needs a little tweaking along the way. So listen, ladies, this has been amazing tonight. I love you all so much. I'm praying for you. Thank you for sharing your ideas. Thank you for boldly stepping to the plate and taking constructive criticism. We just want to see you win really big. Asha, thank you tonight for being a co-host. It was amazing. Y'all have a good night. God bless. Bye-bye.
Hi, thank you. Good
Bye-bye.
night.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
night, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks,
Good
Dr.
job,
Jewel.
everyone.
Thanks, Ashia.